What is up? It's been a minute. I thought I had this all figured out, and then I didn't. Welcome in, welcome in. There you go. Better-ish. If you guys are here, feel free to say hi. I'm trying to get things set up on my end. I just added a bunch of cool things to... You're really not going to see most of it, but I added some cool behind-the-scenes techie stuff to switch from like my PlayStation to my PC pretty easily, with like HDMI switchers and capture cards going to HDMI switchers and all sorts of complicated stuff. So I'm expecting things to break this stream so we can troubleshoot for future streams. So if things don't break, great, but if they do, that's why. Yeah, feel free to say hi in the chat. I see the King's in there. Hey, King. King, you'll have to let me know how volume is. You're usually my guy for that, so let me know. Let me know how volume goes. I wanted to start with some Balatro because I'm absolutely obsessed. So we're just gonna kind of jump straight in. I'm gonna start a new run. I've been really trying to grind to this green deck, and I would love to try to get to the volume is a little quiet. My voice or the game, or both, because I can fix both. But I would love to get through the green deck. I just got to the purple ante yesterday. I just beat that ante yesterday. It's been a while. Like the blue ante took me like a month to get through. Both. Okay. Let me go ahead. I can turn up the game and let me turn up the mic. Maybe. My mic's having that like weird Realtek issue where it's recording super quietly for no reason. Is that better? It looks like maybe it needs to go up one more decibel, but let me know. Let me know how the game audio is. Again, it's been forever since I've done this, so we're trying to figure it out as we go. There we go. Okay, we're just gonna go into the green deck. We're gonna try to get to the orange stake. We'll see how we do here. I also bumped I usually play at 4 times speed, but I think I bumped it down to 2. Yeah, I bumped it down to 2, just so it's a little more easier to follow. I'll try to explain what I'm doing too, but cool. Alright, just making sure everything... I just realized my face is going to be in the way of, like... I think I'm going to have to move my face to this side. I don't know where to put my face. It's actually going to be in the way, like, no matter where I put it. We're going to try to put it right here, I guess. It's kind of a weird place for it, but... We'll try putting it there for right now. We'll see. Both are still kind of quiet. Let me bump up game. I'll bump things up a little more. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into our small blind here. If anyone else is in the chat, feel free to pop off and say hi. Let's see here. So we got 4 cards right here for a flush. So it could be worth trying to maybe discard the 5 and the 3. We still didn't get anything. We do have a 2 pair. I might just play the... Hell, I don't know. I'm going to discard these and try to see if we can get a spade. There we go. Go for the flush. Hey, Hollow Kirby Knight, what's up? We're playing Balatro. Nerd. Yeah, that's me. Okay, what's up here? So, what do we got? Let's go ahead. I'm gonna buy this buffoon pack. I've been playing controller recently. This is the first time I've been playing with keyboard and mouse in a while, so I'm like trying to get used to it. So this specific run, since we're trying to go for such a high card stake, we have perishable jokers, which basically like get rid of themselves after 5 rounds. So I'm going to take this one, but this one is not permanent like they normally are. It will go away. What's up, Abby? I knew it was. I don't know where I've seen your username before, but I recognized it from somewhere. Okay. So we got bonus cards, steel card, TikTok. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm gonna use the bonus card to give our face cards more bonus cards. I usually play this game so fast I'm trying to like slow down and explain what I'm doing, but in my head I know what I'm doing, so it's hard. Okay, so big blind, we got to score at least 450 this round, so let's do it. We do have our Joker here, the Scholar Joker, so any played aces will give us 20 chips and 4 molt. Your category in Twitch says you're playing Subnautica. Oh, I thought I changed that. But good catch. Let me see if I can change it back really quick. I changed it once, it just like... There we go. It should be fixed. Let me know if it's not. It's the second time I've done it, but we'll see. Okay, so we don't have any aces, so great start. We do have a 2 pair right here. We're pretty far away from a flush. We kind of got a straight if we can get a 5. That fixed it. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know. I think I might just take the 2 pair, and I think I'm going to discard the 2. That's like a sneaky discard, because it only counts the 2 pair. So we only have a limited amount of discards, but you can like tack another card on, and it won't score it, but it's kind of a sneaky discard. We can get rid of it without actually using a discard, so that's pretty cool. Okay, we are pretty close to a straight here. We do have another 2 pair. Did audio just go out for you guys? Because it went out for me. Nope, it's back. I wonder if my my computer's just struggling. A 2 pair is not going to get us as high as we need, so I think we got to go for the straight here. I'm going to discard those 2. I'm going to discard those 3 and hope we get a 9. If we get a 9, we'll have a straight. We did not get a 9. Far away from a flush. Let's take the 2 pair again and discard the 4 and hope we can kind of... Oh, this feels so painful, though. Oh, okay. I meant to... Oh, no, I meant to do that. Never mind. We're doing good. Here we go. Oh, no, we don't have a 9 still. Bummer. We are very close to a flush here. And we also have a 3 of a kind. We have 2 more hands. I don't know if the 3 of a kind's going to get us there, so I think we got to go for the flush. Let's Well, actually, we got a full house. Look at me, I know how to play this game. I promise. I've pretty much been playing this game like non-stop the past like week and a half, honestly. We got $7 from that. I think I might take this tarot card. And I think we're also going to buy a celestial pack. So tarot cards, basically, most of them upgrade your cards in some way, like your cards in your deck some way. Planet cards usually, or always, I guess, level up hands. So you can see in our run info, these are the hands we have available. So right now, like a 2 pair, for example, scores 20 chips times a mult of 2, so a total of 40 chips. We can upgrade these so they'll score more chips per round, which is kind of cool. I usually try to go for flushes. I feel like flushes are usually kind of the cheat code in this game. So I am going to use the flush. So now you can see we got 50 times 6. So yeah, this game is a delicate balance of like, you want to score as much chips as possible, but you also want to have a high enough mult that it like, you know, multiplies as much as you possibly can. So we are -1 hand size. So every 2 blinds, there's a boss blind. So we are on a boss blind here. And not a kind starting hand. I think I'm gonna go for the flush here, especially since we just leveled it up. I'm gonna discard all of these 4. That sucks. We are close to a straight, but I don't really want to give up that bonus card. So I think we're gonna go back. We're gonna again discard all of that and just hope for spades. That was our last discard, and it's still not enough for a flush, so that sucks. What do we got? I guess we've got a pair, but that uses one of my... Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I have 4 hands. I'm going to do kind of another sneaky discard. I'm actually going to play these 3. It's going to score the queen because it's our high card, so we'll get some points for it, not very many, but it's kind of a sneaky discard. We can get rid of some cards. Oh, that is just mad unlucky. We've had, like, what, a total of 3 different discards and no extra spades have popped up? I guess 1. It's not the end of the world, though, because we have a 3 pair. And again, I think I'm going to do a sneaky discard right there. We're not getting to our 600 very easily. That flush should take us pretty high. I am going to use this tarot card to make these bonuses. We don't really need to, because we should clear the blind anyways, but it levels them up for future hands, too, so... There you go, look at that. 1200. That hand alone was 1100, so that's pretty sick. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. I always get paranoid that my stream is gonna crash, so I always have to like check it. What do we got here? Okay, so I really like the Fibonacci sequence usually. I don't have enough dollars for it. It could be worth selling this because this is gonna expire soon. And this technically covers more cards anyway. It covers aces plus other cards. It just covers molt. It doesn't give us chips. But this one's going to perish soon anyway, so I think we sell this and we buy the Fibonacci. That may be controversial, but... Alright, so our next small blind, we got to get 1,000 chips. What do we got here? We do have a 3... Actually, we have a full house right off the bat. And those 3s are going to get hit by that Fibonacci joker. So that's pretty sick. That should actually probably get us close to being there. Yeah, it actually got us there. Yeah, single hand got us 1400. That's pretty killer. Right off the bat, not super lucky start. We're already in ante 2. Usually I have some sort of strategy figured out on where I want my gameplay to go by this point. I really don't. So a bit of an unlucky hand in that regard. Walkie-talkie 10 and 4. Kind of covers the cards because that covers the 4. I think I'm gonna buy the walkie-talkie. It's not my favorite card, but early game it's all right. It'll buy a tarot card pack. So we got more bonus cards. 1 in 4 chance of a random joker. Planet cards. I think I'm gonna do bonus cards. I think I'm gonna level these 2 up as bonus cards. And King, I know you play this game a ton too, so if you have any suggestions or whatever, let me know. What do we got here? We're close to a diamond flush. Hey, what's up? DJ Seamus, how's it going? Let's see here. We're pretty close to a flush on diamonds. We've also got a 2 pair right here, so we're pretty close to a full house. I play a lot, but I'm not that good. That's fair. I think technically I'm further in the game than you are, right? Like, I've cleared more stakes than you have, and I've probably won the game a couple more times than you have, too. But... I don't know what I want to do here. Because we're also close to a, I normally just replay base stake. Oh, that's boring. Keep talking, I'm close. Let's see here. I think we're gonna go for... We're gonna go for the diamond flush because our flush is leveled up. So I think that's the one to go for. We're hoping for diamonds. Unlucky yet again, but I'm gonna full commit. There we go. That got us there. That should actually clear the blind too, I think. I get very... Yeah, there we go. We doubled the blind. That's pretty killer, actually. 10 coins for that. Wasn't too bad. We could level up our 2 pair. I kind of... The problem is we don't have any cards. I like to go all in on flushes, but our current jokers are not really gonna do that for us. I do like driver's license, so 3 times molt. So not like plus molt, but 3 times molt. So whatever we end up, an additional like 3 times that if you have 16 enhanced cards. I already have 6. I usually try to get enhanced cards anyway, so I think that's a good one to invest in for late game. And we'll open a standard pack. Steel card and polychrome is interesting, and a blue seal. That's I don't think I've ever seen 3 effects on one card before, actually. That's kind of weird, but we're gonna take it. It's very versatile, I guess. I've just never seen it before. All right, so we cleared our small blind, we cleared our big blind. Now we're on to our next. That's wild. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Okay, so we got lucky. 1 in 7 cards gets drawn face down, but we are sorted by suit. And since this card's a spade and this card's a spade, we can assume that this card's a spade, which means we've got a flush right there. And we beat the boss blind in one hand. Pretend I'm donating subs. I don't even think those are enabled. I don't think I'm not nearly big enough for that yet. Okay, so we do get a scholar again, but I appreciate the sentiment. Maybe one day we'll get there. So we do have the scholar card again, and that's cool because that kind of hits double aces if we kind of do an ace build, but this is an eternal joker, so we can't get rid of it. I think I'm gonna take it. I'm not overly confident about that, but we're gonna do it. Usually I would get the celestial pack here for the planet cards, but since we're trying to go for enhanced cards to get that 3 times molt, I do think we're gonna go for the Arcana pack. Arcana pack. Molt cards or lucky cards? I tend to prefer molt cards, and I think we'll do our 2 kings. So now those are leveled up. I'm not a big fan of the red card. I don't like to skip booster packs. I feel like that's a waste, especially for only 3+ molt. I don't like that card. I usually never take it. So the other feature, we can skip small blinds and big blinds and get something next round, essentially, at the shop. And that's tempting. The next joker is free and becomes a foil card, so plus 50 chips. We've been scoring pretty decently with our flushes, so I'm fairly confident skipping that blind. So now we get a little tag here, so when we're in the shop next, that joker will be free and foil. And we're going to play the big blind. And we're not anywhere close to a flush, so that's cool. We do have a straight here, so I'm going to use that straight. I don't think it's going to get us there, but it should get us close-ish, maybe. Oh, that actually didn't get us anywhere close, but we do have a flush now, so that should get us there. Actually, maybe not, because... Yeah, okay, we gotta keep going. That's alright. I got a 2-pair right here. These 10s will be hit by the walkie-talkie. Maybe I should not have skipped that small blind. I'm kind of regretting it now. We're going to take the 2-pair. We're going to sneaky discard that 7. Lots of chips. Alright, we have 1 hand to get 300 chips. We should be okay. Even just that 2-pair, that's actually kind of risky. It'll give us that 4 times 2 and the 3. Actually, that should be fine. We've got the jokers that it should be fine. Yeah, there we go. We already hit it. If we didn't have those jokers, it would not have been enough to get us there, but those jokers saved us. I realized... Oh, no, I'm looking the right way. Never mind, we're good. Stone card. Upgrade our 2-pair. We do probably need to start upgrading our hands. Let's use it. I don't really... Unless I have a really good 2-pair build, which I actually have won the game on a 2-pair build before. But usually they're not great. Take the queen. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. It's not my favorite boss blind, but it's not bad. I do feel for the run's sake, though, we really do need to try for flushes. We got 2 pairs right here, but it would require us to take out... I don't know what I want to do here. I'm gonna take the 2 pair and hope we get spade. Oh, we won't know if we get spades though. This kind of sucks. I think what we're gonna do. Nah, we're gonna do that. Not my favorite play in the world, but got us somewhat there. Okay, so we have at least 3 spades for sure. This could be a spade or a club, so I'm tempted to get rid of it. And I'm gonna get rid of all of these and just really hope we get spades. We got 4. I'm gonna discard these. I'm not gonna discard the 4 because the 4 is a steal card, so if it's kept in our hand, it'll give us 1.5 times molt. I just hope for a spade. We did not get a spade. We do have a 3 pair here, so I feel fairly confident throwing that 3 pair. And probably sneaky discarding that 3. Actually, we could turn that 3 into a stone card, which I think I'm going to do. Stone cards give you plus 50 chips, but they don't have a rank or a suit, so they're kind of a neutral card. But you can play them there, and it'll score. Like that 3 would not have scored, but the stone card did score. That was a really crappy hand, though. We have no discards left either. This sucks, actually. This might be the end of our run here. I didn't play this very well. My only saving grace, this could be a spade or it could be a heart. We don't know. I'm going to just hope it's a spade and hope we lucked out and got a flush. But if we did not, I think we lost. And we got very lucky. Very, very lucky. That should give us the hand. Yeah. That was just pure luck. Cool. That makes me feel good. Yeah, so we've been going for a straight or a flush build, but this is really, really good. And it kind of works with our existing cards. Because then we can kind of pick and choose what cards we want. It allows straights to have a gap. If this is how you play poker, we should gamble in real life. I mean, this game has no luck for the rest of the run. Yeah, pretty much. That was the luck. Usually I play this game a little more conservatively, but I think we're doing all right. I usually don't like to place bets on this game because I usually do lose, but that one just happened to work out. Let's go ahead. We're gonna play a straight, or give us that shortcut card because it's also foil and straights can be with a gap, so I like that. We're pretty close to the driver's license too. We're gonna see if we can get closer here. Yeah, molt cards. I think we'll take. We really should be, since we have numbers. I usually go for face cards, but since all of our jokers deal with number cards, we actually probably should be leveling up our numbered cards. That makes sense. In this case, we don't have a number card that makes sense, so I'm going to do a face card. We'll open the Celestial Pack and hope we get a straight. We did not. We'll upgrade our full house. But I think we switched to a straight build. That card kind of did wonders. I think maybe now I have a game plan in place. Shop has a free uncommon joker. I don't know how this build's going to play yet, so I don't feel confident with the score. So we're actually just going to go for it. So now this game is usually kind of on easy mode now. But we did kind of get unlucky with our starting cards. Kind of really unlucky, actually. We're going to discard those. Queen, Jack, 10. We can skip. 9, 8. So we need a 7 or a 6. So we're going to discard that, and we're going to discard that extra queen. That kind of sucks. Why has this hand been, or why has this specific run been super unlucky? We're going to take the 2 pair, and I think sneaky well, we've already discarded so much on that end. We're going to sneaky discard the 4. I'm not feeling confident about this. That joker kind of saved us there. Decent score. We're halfway there. That was decent. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, so we don't have that either. We have another 2 pair. We're gonna play that outright, I think. I probably should have sneaky discarded the king, because the chances of us getting a straight all the way over there are slim, but we did win. I don't know why we got that. Why did we get that? Oh, it had a blue seal on it. 2 pair we'll use. We've actually been throwing a good amount of 2 pairs this run. Flush. Okay, I love hanging Chad. And I would invest in it in a heartbeat, except for we're maxed out on jokers. I would easily sell probably the walkie-talkie if this was permanent, but this is perishable, so I don't feel like selling my walkie-talkie for a temporary card. So we're gonna open a celestial pack, we upgrade our straight, and we can. So now our straight's level 2. Our stream hasn't broken yet, so we're good. Again, I don't really want to take that because I maxed out on jokers anyway. So 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, again, this game's kind of on easy mode with that shortcut joker because that counts as a straight. That did not get us nearly where we needed to be though. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. That's really still not going to get us where we need to be, but it's closer. I'm not super confident though. I'm gonna get rid of I'm actually gonna discard all of these. I'm hoping for a middle of the run, so we need like a 2, 3. We need a 4 or a 5 to fill that gap, and then I'm hoping for like a 7, 8, 9, 10. And that actually worked for us. It probably shouldn't have, but oh no, it didn't. We got a 2 pair, and I feel good about that 2 pair because we got the 10s that are affected by the walkie-talkie and the 8s that are affected by Fibonacci. Do I want to sneaky discard? I think I want to sneaky discard the king. There we go. I just realized I had the special cards on. So I got Cyberpunk for spades, but we also got The Witcher, Don't Starve, Shovel Knight. I think I like the Cyberpunk cards. The Witcher cards are cool too. Geralt's really cool there, but I do like the Cyberpunk cards. I'm also playing through Cyberpunk right now, so like it's cool. Cult of the Lamb cards. The Binding of Isaac cards are cool. Among Us. I kind of like the Cult of the Lamb cards too. Vampire Survivors, Oceancraft, Slay the Spire, Stardew. Those are Stardew cards. Dave the Diver. The Dave the Diver cards are really, really cool. The Sushi Samurai one specifically is really cool. Well, yeah, I think the ones we got are fine. I got sidetracked, but Drunkard. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. Spades, it's not really worth it. Let's open our Arcana pack. So this gives us the last planet card we used, and the last planet card we used was a straight card, so I'm going to use that because that'll give us a straight, and then we can use that planet card, so that's cool. Now our straight is level 3. That's really all we can do, so let's move on. The flint. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you. The flint is kind of like my kryptonite. I have almost never won a boss blind with the flint. I feel like it's really unfair because it cuts our score in half essentially every single run. So it really sucks. But let's see what we can do here. Good luck. Yeah, we'll see. Fives are inflicted. This is tough. I think I'm gonna sneaky discard the 6 and hope for like a king or another ace, and then like a 10 or a 9 or an 8. These jokers are really saving us. I like this build overall. It just doesn't have a lot of long game potential until we get this up and running. This is really good end game, but right now we don't have like any sort of progression potential. So we do have a 3 pair there, but we do also, I think, have a straight right here. So we're going to take that. Yeah, we're halfway there. This boss blind sucks. I think we lucked out again. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, so I think I'm going to discard the queen. Discard the 4 and the 2. I almost played that. That also super sucks. We're gonna... Oh, we don't even have a 2-pair. So if we get a 10, that's covered. I'm gonna discard these 3. So I'm hoping for... We need a 9 or a 10 to fill that gap. Like, we have to get a 9 or a 10. But then if we get an ace or a 7 or a 5 will also be good. But we are strictly relying on getting a 9 or a 10, which we have a good amount of 9s, and we have all 4 of our 10s. I kind of like those odds, so I'm gonna take it. And we got a 10, so killer. I still don't feel confident that we're gonna get through this, but we need 5,000. Part of me feels like I've been playing this wrong because I've been playing very face card heavy. I think we lucked out here though, and this is as good as we're gonna get because Fibonacci covers a good amount of these, and then the walkie-talkie covers the 4. So we're gonna go for it. This is as good as we're gonna get, really. Yeah, we didn't. Oh, that's so frustrating. We were what? I can't do math. 33. We were 33 chips away. That really sucks. That super sucks. 33 chips away is wild. Let's do a new run. This orange stake is just tough. It took me, again, the purple stake took me forever to beat, so we're just gonna keep going again. Shop has an uncommon joker. I think we will take that. I'm not gonna take the foil tag. So we got a 2-pair right there. Not really close on any flushes. I think we're gonna discard this and try for a full house. That's fine, but we did get higher 2-pairs. I think we're gonna take that. Shucks. That's alright. That's how this game rolls. 10, 9, 8. We do have another 2-pair. 2-pairs really aren't gonna get us to 450 though. Do I need a sneaky discard? I think I'm gonna sneaky discard the 9 and hope for a flush. That, again, super sucks. No, actually, we're fine. We actually do a flush, too, but a straight is... No, a flush is actually better than a straight. It doesn't matter because we beat it anyway, but... That's actually technically better. Hand size, -1 each round. Oh, -1 hand each round. Oh, okay, so we get +2 hand size. Oh, that's interesting. What's up, Doritos, Nachos, Locos? What's up, dude? I don't like that one. We're gonna go for the grabber. I usually like to invest in that one because it gives us an extra hand. Let's go for it. Must play 5 cards. That's usually not a bad thing because I usually do a sneaky discard anyway. So, with that said, this is an interesting start. I think we're going to do the 2-pair. That's really not going to get us where we need to go, but I'm going to sneaky discard the 5. And kind of hope for some higher cards. Yeah, 60. It's not really going to get us there. We get another 2-pair. I feel like we really got to get away from the 2 pairs. I tend to play 2 pairs. Just because they're comfortable. We could commit. What's up? How's it going? How's it going, Doritos? Let's go ahead. I'm going to just hope for a 10. If we get a 10, we get a flush. Maybe not the best idea to get rid of my 2-pair, but yeah, that also isn't good. We're going to hope for a diamond flush now. There we go. Not playing this one very well, but that's okay. What do we got here? Samson is also pretending to send subs. What's up, Samson? I'm excited to meet you. Let's see here. King, king. Yeah, not a fan of that. We got 3 more hands, so I think we're going to do that. We're going to sneaky discard the 10. What do we have left in our deck, though, is part of the problem. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing this round. We might lose on the first boss blind, but that's okay. You know what? Maybe, we're just gonna do that. I didn't like how that run was already feeling. Let's go ahead, 6-6-4-4. I gotta get out of the 2-pair habit, because we're very close to a flush there, so let's just full send on the... Full send on that. And of course, in typical fashion, that didn't get us anywhere. We have a full house here, so we'll take that. That gets us there. Alright, we got 11 doubloons to spend here. What are we going to do with them? We're going to open up this buffoon pack. Hope for a good joker. 4 molt. Yeah, that's a terrible joker. Especially with it being Eternal. I don't like this. This is just the base joker. It's just +4 molt. I don't like it, but it was, you know, it was either that or take nothing. So, invest your doubloons and Daddy Hammer. Yeah, that's a good point. I need to. I really should be finishing my budget tonight. Is what I should be doing, but that's okay. Into a wild card. I think I'm gonna turn the 9 into a wild card. Bro, go all in. Yeah. I don't know. This game I like to play super conservatively usually. I don't trust the luck of this game usually, but we do have a straight, so that's pretty cool. That should actually get us there. Yeah. I feel like maybe get us there is a weird turn of phrase. Maybe I shouldn't be using that. Yeah, I don't like those. Those suck. Let's open this up. What do I say instead though? That gets us to the score that we need. I like this card. So this card adds double the rank of the lowest ranked card. I can't read, but it adds double. So basically your lowest ranked card. So if my lowest card was a 5, it would be 5 times 2 is 10. It would give us plus 10 volt. So that's basically what that card does. The gambling is half the fun. If there's no risk, there is no reward. That's also true. This game kind of you do just have to full send and just hope for the best. And if things don't work out, you just start a new run. We're gonna upgrade our flush here. We don't really have a defined build yet, but we still are an anti-1, so it's early. Spade cards are debuffed. That's not the end of the world. We could go for this 2-pair. The 10 wouldn't get scored. And we could dirty discard the 2. Because again, now that we have this, we have to be careful of our lowest card. So if I kept the 2 there, this would only be a +4 molt. 2 times 2 is 4, so it would give us +4 molt. But if I dirty discard that 2, now the lowest card's an 8, so it would give us +16 volt, which is much better. So as much as I don't really like playing a 2-pair when it's debuffed, I think that 8 right there makes up for it. Yeah, easy money. Easy money. Two-pair. I think we're up to 5 viewers on Twitch. That's killer. Thank you guys for watching. Creates a rare joker, sets money to 0. That kind of sucks because, first of all, rare jokers can be either really good or really bad. I found there's really no in between. Most of the rare jokers actually hate, but sometimes you can luck out on a good one. But we do have 12 coins, so I don't really like, but I hate this card, so we're gonna go for it. We basically spent 12. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is my favorite joker. We got really lucky. Every single Yeah, every single time I've won this game has been with the Blueprint Joker. It basically copies the effect of the Joker to the right. So now this card will also act like this card. So it's like we have two discard or two of the same card. So like that lowest card of 8 that we had in the previous run, that'd be 8 times 2 is 16. So it'd be plus 16 plus 16. So a total of plus 32 molt. So I love the Blueprint card. It's very versatile, and it makes you can have some really crazy builds. So we're gonna go. That was a good one. We're gonna go on to the next one. We're really close to a straight here on multiple fronts. We are really close to a flush too. I think maybe we go all in on the flush. Yep. And again, usually you'd want to play the higher scoring card, but because we have the raised fist, I'm actually going to pick up the 4, so our highest card is a 5 instead of a 4 left behind. It's little things like that early game don't really matter, but like late game when you're trying to get to 550,000, those super small details can cost you the run. So I feel like my time is better spent. Again, that's a perishable Joker, so it's gonna debuff after 5. So I kind of feel like my time would be better spent buying a Celestial pack. We kind of got a crappy pack, but Full House isn't bad. I'm gonna, sorry if it annoys you guys, but it's really annoying me. I'm gonna go up to game times 4, game speed times 4. It just makes things faster. So it might be a little harder for you guys to see, I guess, but it basically just increases the scoring, or the speed of the scoring. We're gonna go all in on this heart. There we go. Kind of sucks. 3 is the lowest card, but there's nothing we can do about it, so. Still beat it in 1. Scholar. Played aces, give you bonuses. Face cards held in hand give you $1. I'm not really a big fan of either of those. Again, the Scholar's decent early game, but it's really not, unless you have like an ace build, like unless half of your deck is aces, which you can, but why do you choose to sort by suit? I can show you. I'll show you. It makes it easier for flushes, essentially. I love the smiley face, so we're going to grab that. It is Eternal. I'm going to open up the Celestial pack. We're going to get the Full House. Oh, we get 2. We'll go for the 2 pair. Okay, so I sort by suit. The wall is just an extra large blind. I'm not worried about that. Sometimes if I'm going for like a straight, I'll sort by rank. Yeah, I usually run flush builds. I would say 99% of the time, not that, but like 75% of the time I try to go for flush builds. So I usually I'm in the habit of sorting by suit. But I'd like to jump back and forth depending on what I'm doing. Usually I copy the smiley face, but I think that's going to be better for us right now until we get some more face cards. Again, we can also switch it halfway through, so depending on what we play. I think I'm going to discard controversial, but I'm going to discard all of that. I mean, you do have a flush right here because we have a wild card. Kind of sucks. It's only a 2. So I think since this is only going to be 2 times 2 is 4, it's only going to give us 8. I'm going to move the blueprint over here because then it's going to get 5 times 2 is 10. So it's going to be slightly better. I'm going to discard those. Hope for that actually works out quite well. And 5 times 3 is 15. 8 times 2 is 16. Oh no, but that's 15 times 2, so that's 30. So yep, that's better. Killer. At this point, it's just a skill issue. Hey, I'm really good at this game, I promise. This has not been my night, but does it tell you how many games you've won? If you go into stats, highest played ante, best win streak of 0. Does it not show total wins? Lies. I promise I'm good at this game. I got up to 29 rounds. My best hand. Like, not my best score, but my best hand was 2 million. I guess it doesn't show total wins. That kind of sucks, but... what do we want to do here? Straight... I think we're going to go for the Celestial pack and then the Standard pack. I feel somewhat okay with this build. I'd like to get rid of this and get something more powerful, but we'll upgrade the 2 pair. We'll take the Queen, just for the smiley face's sake. 5, 4, 3. So we're pretty close to a straight right here. If we get a 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we get a 6 or a 2, we've got a straight. So I like those odds. So I think we're gonna get rid of those. We didn't get either, so that's cool. We're gonna play that. We're gonna dirty discard the 5. And we're gonna move the blueprint over to that side since we didn't play any face cards. Get your bro in here to teach you how it's done. He's not very good at the game. Sorry, King. I love you, bud, but yeah, he spends more time with the game probably. I just think I've got a little bit of a better strategy than him usually, but he plays the game a lot too. I don't know what I want to do here. My brain is melted and fried. 7, 6, 5. So we need a 4 and an 8, or a 4 and a 2. Oh my god, you're here. I thought you were a bot. Nope, that's Aiden. That's funny. I could full send a flush, but we would need to get 2. At this point, we're gonna full send. We're gonna hope for 2 clubs. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to play that. I meant to discard that. That got us through anyway, so it's fine. But I meant to discard that. Let's do a Celestial pack. Full house. Sorry, I'm technically manager, so nobody runs. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm technically on call at work right now, so okay, I'll worry about that later. It's not urgent. Next round. Streaming when I'm on call is probably not the best idea, but we're doing it anyway. We have a buttload of 2 pairs, but we're pretty close to a flush here, so I think we're going to discard that. We still didn't get there, which is wild, but we're going to try it again. And we still didn't get there. That's insane. But that's okay. This is going to give us quite a good score, because we got that smiley face, plus the blueprint. It's not urgent, building's burning down. No, I mean, yeah. Pretty much. No, it's not quite that bad. They're just short-staffed. There's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. Enhance to lucky cards. Yeah, why not? We'll do it. And then we have just enough money to open both of these standard packs. So they're not even short-staffed today. It's about a different day next week, so it's not even, it's really not urgent. The needle. Okay, this kind of sucks because you only can play 1 hand. We have to get 3,200 on 1 hand, which means the only way we're going to do this is if we try to get as many face cards as possible. So I'm just going to straight up discard this. That's tempting. I just don't know if it's enough. I mean, we could do some quick math here. So 5 times 2 times 2, so 20 extra molt. Oh, I do have those. Okay, let's convert both of these to lucky cards. So it gives us a 1 in 5 chance of 20 molt, 1 in 15 chance to win 20. I don't know if this is gonna get us there, but I don't feel like doing the math on it, so we're just gonna... Oh yeah, easily. There we go, look at that, we doubled. What was I worried about? And we do only a $6. That's holographic, which is cool. Earn $5 for each discarded ace. Rank changes. Yeah. Not loving that. I would really love the paintbrush, but we can't afford the paintbrush. I guess we'll just go... Hey! Sometimes my dogs like to attack each other. Okay, so this isn't bad. Do we have any uncommon... No, we actually have no uncommon jokers. I do like the baseball bat card, or the baseball card. That's how I've won a couple of Astro cameo. That was actually Boji that barked. Astro probably invaded Boji's space, is probably what it was. Okay, so baseball card is usually really good, except for we don't have any uncommons, so it's useless to us. I do like the Ancient Joker. 1.5 times molt per suit card, so I think we will take that. And the suit right now is clubs. And we do have a full house that includes a club, so we'll take it. I think we are going to move the... I don't know which makes more sense, actually. I'm going to move it there. I think makes more sense. Okay. We do have 6633. We do have 2 clubs, so that's pretty rad. I think... I'm gonna we're gonna dirty discard that 8. So our highest, I think it makes sense to copy the Ancient Joker. Yeah, I got us there. Hey Isaac, what's up? Thank you for stopping in. We're just playing some Balatro. We haven't had very good luck, but we are technically halfway through the game, so this is the best run we've had on stream so far. I think maybe it does make sense to try to copy this card as much as possible. I don't really know. I don't know what I'm doing. We do have a straight here. What's the heart? We have 1. Yeah, I think that's all right. This looks like some pretty good luck. Yeah, this specific Joker set isn't too bad. We've gotten pretty lucky this specific round. We are really close to a heart flush, which would be really nice for this Ancient Joker. So I'm gonna full send for some heart cards. Why is it that whenever I do that, it doesn't go our way? There we go. And that should be really killer. Yeah, that's insane. 46,000 on a 13 blind. Yeah, that's why I love the blueprint. It annihilates when you, especially if you pair it with molt jokers, like not plus molt, but like molt jokers. It's really killer. I do have enough for the paintbrush. I do think I'm going to buy that. We'll get a standard pack going. Hope for a face card, or you know, not a face card. Are you using retexture mods? I am not using retexture mods, but I did have I'm on the PC version. I don't know what you play on. If you play on mobile, I don't think it has like the pixel art smoothing. The pixel art smoothing does a lot. And then I have the CRT. I think the game defaults the CRT filter to like 70. I turned it down to like 30. I kind of like this game's art style. I don't know if I would want to retexture it. I just really like this game's art style. Oh, are you talking for the face cards though? Because yeah, actually that's not even a mod. That's just in the game now. There's a bunch of indie games, which is weird to consider The Witcher and Cyberpunk indie games, but they technically are. CD Projekt Red is technically independent. I wouldn't consider them indie though, but they have a bunch of different indie games, themed cards, which are pretty cool. Diamonds. Well, that sucks because diamond cards are debuffed, so that's absolutely useless to us. We're pretty close to clubs though, so let's just go all in on that. I'm gonna take the 2, and then we're going to copy the face card. I thought the face cards were a mod. Oh yeah, no, those are just in the game now, which is really cool. Local Thunk, the developer of this game, has been super active on. The game's not buggy, so like not bug fixes, but has been super active in like the community and stuff like that. We need Hollow Knight cards. Yeah, that would be a good get for them actually. They just added because they've done 3 separate drops. I'm trying to look it up. You guys can't see it, but they've done 3 separate game drops, and they're pretty regular. They're like once a month, I think. Let me look here. Community Hub. Yeah, so the Friends of Jimbo 3 just came out in December. Friends of Jimbo 2 came out in October. Yeah, so it actually looks like it's like every 2 months or so. But I'm sure we'll get more games. I'm sure that is not the last drop they'll do. What do I want to do here? We have no discards, so what we got is kind of what we got. I think we're going to have to do a 2 pair. We're going to dirty discard the 3. Oh, wait, we do. Oh, but it's, yeah, that's as good as we're going to get. Get the cards out before Silksong. Yeah, I don't know. I keep thinking Silksong will get announced, and then it just doesn't. STS and Potion Craft are both clubs. Yeah, they are, unfortunately. I've actually never played either. Those would be good, like, indie games to either stream or put out on the channel. I haven't played either, but I've heard both are really good games. Vampire Survivors is such a good game, too. So many good games. I love both of those games. Honestly, like, indie games have been on such a resurgence lately. So here's my logic here. I think we're gonna lose here, to be perfectly honest with you. Hear me out. Just start clicking random stuff and see what happens. Yeah, I'm kind of getting to that point, honestly. I think we're gonna lose here. We've got 2 hands to make up 12 grand, and I'm not exactly feeling confident about that. But we're just gonna discard these and full send on clubs. Oh, we can't discard. That's what I meant to do. Okay. So I would recommend Potion Craft, but both are amazing. I mean, yeah, at some point I need to play both. I just don't have enough time in the day. But I've been playing a lot more video games recently. I've been playing. I've almost beaten Returnal. We actually might play some Returnal tonight because I really want to try to get very close to beating it. Depending on what happens with this hand, we might switch to Returnal. But I've been playing Returnal. I've been playing Cyberpunk. I'm about 20 hours into Cyberpunk. What else have I been playing? I also just learned how to mod my Steam Deck, so I've been doing a lot of like Steam Deck modding. I actually have done more like UI stuff to my Steam Deck than I've actually played games with my Steam Deck. I played that for a reason. We have one hand to hopefully get us there. It's probably not, but it's the best option we have. Yeah, and it didn't get us close, so cool. I may come back to Balatro, but I need a bit of a palate cleanser. So you can see the new tech that I implemented for this stream. I'm very excited. So I have my PlayStation next to me. It's on and running already. Learned with no help from the king. Yeah, that was kind of a rough end because it was a pretty good run. What we're going to do, I have some new tech here. It's very cool. You guys actually really won't see much of a difference. It'll just be kind of seamless for you. But, hey, there's my PlayStation. It just seamlessly, I already have it plugged to an HDMI switcher, so all I got to do is switch the HDMI on my side, There we go. And switch my volume. You guys should be hearing the game audio now. Rival stream. I actually haven't even played Rivals yet. I have it downloaded. I haven't played it. I guess we could. I'm planning to go pretty late tonight. I'm planning to stream until probably midnight. So maybe I'll check out some Rivals. I do want to get a run of Returnal first. Rival stream. I should check out Rivals. I've been meaning to check it out. Let me play a little bit of Returnal. Let me join. Yeah, it doesn't return, or isn't Rivals best with friends though? Since it's like an Overwatch clone, you really don't want to play with a bunch of randos. You should change category and switch. Thank you. It was on my list to do, and then I didn't. That HDMI switcher is pretty cool. It took me like an hour and a half this afternoon to figure everything out, and everything was conflicting, and the capture card wasn't working with the HDMI switcher, but I got it all working. I was pretty proud of it. It literally took me an hour and a half. I got my DoorDash, and all of a sudden you changed game. Yeah, sorry, we lost, and I needed a palate cleanser, so we might go back to Balatro. But this is Returnal. I've been playing a lot of Returnal. It is a roguelite, and I realized my face is in a bad position here, too. I'm going to move my face up in this corner. I don't know, my face is kind of in the way. Honestly, do you guys mind if my face is here? Because usually the chat is there, but the chat doesn't get that high. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird place for it, but I feel like it's going to be the best for right now. In most games, I can get away with just putting it there, but that's where the UI is in this specific game, so... It wasn't a rage quit. Maybe a little bit. No, I just needed a palate cleanser. I've actually been flip camera facing game. Well, this is me playing the game. So this should be good, right? This is me looking at my stream stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. No, I just need a palate cleanser. I've been meaning, I haven't played Returnal in like a week, and I've been craving it. Like I've actually been like withdrawn. So Returnal is a roguelite third-person shooter, but it kind of has some DNA of like Souls games, kind of Elden Ring-esque in the sense of like punishing and whatever. But it's very roguelite in the sense of, it actually reminds me a lot of Binding of Isaac, where it's like rooms. You basically just clear the room and move on to the next room. So it's kind of Binding of Isaac coded, kind of Hades coded, but in a third-person shooter way. So I've been vibing with it. I actually need to, here we go. So I beat the game, but turns out when I beat the game, I didn't actually beat the game. There's like a end credits scene apparently, but you have to like play the whole game over again basically to unlock it. So we need to collect fragments, sunstone fragments, which are randomly in some weird, they're just in a random place in the biome, basically. You can see at the bottom right, I've cleared the first 4 biomes. We just need to get biome 5 and biome 6 fragments. But we got to play through. This is biome 4. But we have to get through biome 4. That was unfortunate. We have to get through biome 4 before we can get to biome 5. So, at least part of biome 4. I did switch scenes, so let me know how audio is, because it reset, so let me know how we're looking there. There we go, broken calibrator. I'm trying to explain how the game works. Game audio is a little quiet. Got you. I was trying to explain how the game works, but this is kind of just a really weird, complex game that I don't really know if I can explain it. But down in the bottom left, that little star, well, you can see health icon. That's pretty self-explanatory. And then you've got the little star, which is proficiency. And proficiency is the, like, level of gun you can pick up. So, like, right now my proficiency is 15. Speaking's fine. Perfect, thank you. Since my proficiency is 15 right now, I only can pick up guns that are 15. It'll only spawn guns that are level 15 or below. And then that little yellow icon next to it is my special attack. So the cool thing about Returnal, I'll try to show this off too. So Returnal uses the PlayStation's like adaptive triggers. So if I barely press the trigger, it actually kind of stops too because of the adaptive triggers. But if I barely press the trigger, it's my normal aim. But then if I press super hard on the trigger, it's kind of that alt attack, which is really, really cool. So like regular shooting is just like halfway, and then alt attack is all the way through, which is kind of cool. And because of the adaptive triggers, it like stops. It's like a, what do you call those things? Stop gaps? Is that what they're called? But it kind of acts as like a stop gap where like I can press it just fine and it works like a regular trigger. But then if I press it harder, it works like a different trigger, which is really cool. So that's the basics of this game. Your main currency is obolites. That's the 22 number in the down bottom right. That's how you unlock things. Ether is that 4 number. That's like currency that you keep after runs. It's kind of complicated. I don't really want to explain everything to you. You'll pick it up pretty easily. That little triangle icon with the 0 right now on my UI is the amount of keys I have. Currently have 0 keys. Modified sidearm. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. King, you're gonna probably be the best at judging this. How is the stream quality? Because I am using that crappy HDMI switcher. So technically it's capturing at like 720p, I think. That was like the one sacrifice I had to make, but I figured on a stream it really wasn't that noticeable, but I'm curious how it looks because it's using that awful HDMI switcher that I had for a long time before I got a better one. But the better one's being used, so... Oh, I didn't explain how the other mechanic worked. Let me go ahead and get out of this room really quick. It seems nice as someone who's a noob. Quality wouldn't matter past 720 really. Yeah, and I figured, yeah, like the way compression, I figured it wouldn't really matter. It does look on my end at least, like my gameplay looks smooth. It looks like OBS is kind of picking it up kind of choppy and framey. But quality I figured didn't matter. But it does look like it's kind of choppy and framey maybe, but oh well. Okay, so the next mechanic, which is kind of cool, is the reload mechanic. So if I waste my bullets here, there's an active reload. So if I press trigger with that little box, I reload. But if I waste my ammo and I mess up, then I have to wait until it's done reloading fully. So there's like a cool active reload mechanic, which is kind of cool. So like I have infinite ammo. It's just, you know, active reload, which is kind of cool. OBS is probably choppy because PC can't render it again properly. Yeah, I did almost, and I ended up not because I figured we were going to switch to Returnal eventually. But I almost did bring out my Steam Deck and actually just run Balatro on my Steam Deck. That way there was more processing power that could go just towards the stream. But then I ended up not. But for smaller games like that, that's totally viable. I could just plug in my Steam Deck and capture my Steam Deck via capture card. I just did not. Oh, you are invincible while you're dodging, by the way. That's how I got rid of those red, or I went through those red lines. Is because you are invincible when you dodge. Oof. I haven't played this game in a while, so now I'm like, it'll probably work as long as using dock, so Ethernet. Well, so, I mean, the Steam Deck doesn't need good quality, or doesn't need good internet, because it would be capture carded in. I wouldn't be like Steam linking. It would be using my capture card that I have that I'm using to capture my PlayStation 5 right now. Yeah, I wouldn't be Steam linking it, so I wouldn't even need the dock with Ethernet. I probably would dock it for the, I would have to dock it for the USB ports though. I'm kind of speedrunning this biome because this biome doesn't even really matter. We already found the fragment that we're looking for in this biome. It's just we got to get to biome 5 to find the next fragment. But once we get all 6 fragments, then my sword can't break that, yeah. Once we get all 6 fragments, then we have to beat the final boss again. And once we beat the final boss again, then we, like, beat the game. So, officially. Even though I thought I already beat the game. Oh, I dodged right into that. That sucks. That's painful. Do we have any health? Malignant resin. We're gonna cleanse it. There we go. Malignant resin basically heals you, but at the cost of some sort of malfunction, which kind of decreases your gameplay. Dylan's crash out on stream. Nah, I'm pretty chill right now, actually. I'm just playing a lot of games alone, which is fine. I love gaming alone. It's like my thing to do when I unwind, but sometimes it's fun to game with other people and chat and experience the same thing together. So I'm gonna try to stream a little more often, I think. I gotta get back to uploads on the channel too at some point. I don't know when that point's gonna be, but we're halfway through the Crow Country Let's Play. Speaking of which, Mr. Editor, my employed editor, did you do part 3? That's unfortunate. Did you do part 3, or was I responsible for part 3? I don't remember what we decided. If I remember correctly, I started 3 and then you finished 3. Is that right? Crow Country, when I'm talking about the series we're working on right now on the channel. Aiden edits for me part-time. Okay. Dying in Biome 4 is just sad. I'm sorry, 1 second. Work. Pay him more. I actually am paying him. Eventually. I don't know which one I did. I finished it, though. Okay, I'm pretty sure you did 3. I'm pretty sure I'm responsible for 4 and 5. I'm pretty sure I'm the one that's behind recording and editing, but I didn't want to bother you. It's a work thing, so give me just a second. There's no project file for 4. Do you have the videos for 4, though? Do you have everything you need for Crow Country 4? Okay. I mean, if you want to do 4, I can do 5. We can try to get the ball rolling again. He called me. School starts tomorrow. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You got school, nerd. Yeah, again, that's fine. Again, you're just kind of supposed to be my backup editor anyway. I was going to do most of it. You were just kind of my backup, so I just need to get back on the ball. Honestly, I'm just going to try to speed run. I'm going to try to run through rooms, really. Health. Just try to get past this biome. And then we'll take biome 5 seriously, but... Pyro Shell Caster. I hate that gun. That's a terrible gun. Literally, like, the worst gun in the game, I think. So the cool thing about Returnal, it was made by a studio called Housemarque, and Housemarque has only ever before this game put out like arcade games. They used to be an indie studio. They're owned by, I'm pretty sure they're owned by Sony now, by PlayStation. After this game's success, PlayStation picked them up because this was a PlayStation exclusive. But Housemarque had only made like indie arcade games before. They made Resogun, Isaac and Hollow Knight. If you're still in here, you've probably heard of Resogun. But they only ever made small titles. This was like their first quote-unquote AAA game. And it's cool because at its core, this game still is very arcadey. Like there are a lot of arcade elements, just in like a third-person AAA package. But this game is still very arcade-like at its core, so it's just kind of cool to see their development, kind of see them kind of still stay true to who they are. Like this was a massive step for them, but it wasn't necessarily a departure for them, if that makes sense. And now they're owned by Sony, which, depending on who you ask, is a good or a bad thing, but I would have preferred them to stay independent, but they probably do have, now that they're under Sony, they probably have more resources and stuff, so double-edged sword, but I would have preferred them to stay independent. Oh my gosh. I haven't played this game in a while and it shows. Nope. I need health. Do we have any health lying around? Ooh, I just got hit by that twice because I dodged into it, which is great. Okay. That sucks. I'm not on my A game tonight, clearly. I just got another Nido, and I'm in love with it. The purple is very pretty. Actually, Abby, you'll enjoy this. So you got me the Nido for Christmas. I went to order a couple more on Amazon. I was like, I just want a couple more just to kind of have laying around. I ordered 2 more, but I didn't realize they were packs of 3. So I ended up getting a total of 6. And they just sent me a whole like display case. So like a display case that usually is in like stores and whatever. They just sent me a whole display case of Nidos. So I have 6 Nidos in a display case, which is really, really funny, but what's that? Oop. No, that was fine. Ooh, yeah, my favorite gun. I love the Hollow Seeker. Maybe now we can do something. Yeah, get wrecked. Ooh, there's another guy. I'm finding my groove again. I'm finding my groove again. How are we feeling in the chat? Computer just did something weird. Hopefully everything's cool. It just like flashed. Need to get up there somehow. You messed up your tortillas. What did you do? Tortillas sound really good right now. I actually might DoorDash some food later because I have not eaten all day. I worked this morning and didn't want work food. If you hear random growling, Astro and Boji are deciding to having a wrestling match right behind my green screen. So, yeah. They've been sleeping all day, so they're probably just a little energetic. Too much water. That really sucks. If you didn't live an hour away, I would be there in a heartbeat. But someone has to live in Lincoln, so looking like a low skill gun to me. I don't know. I'm thinking just maybe it could be your favorite because it's looking like you don't have to aim. Thanks for calling me out there, Hollow. Yeah, it is kind of a low skill gun. But it's okay. JC is 2 hours late. That's my favorite inside joke. Will forever be my favorite inside joke. Now this gun's actually just like OP. Wait until you, okay, Hollow, wait until you, I'll try to get it. Wait till you see the the electro pylon driver. Holy buckets. Astro! I'll go calm them in a second. The electro pylon driver, King's seen it before. It is straight up a cheat code. Like it's actually a cheat code. This gun is tame compared to the electro pylon driver. But that is correct. I don't have to aim. I just shoot. But yeah, I might DoorDash some food later. I haven't made my budget yet, so it doesn't count. That's why I'm looking at it, at least. Yeah, I'm really good at making... That sucks. I'm really good at making budgets. I didn't say I was good at, like, following budgets. The sad part is I have a lot of food at home. Like, I have extra pizza from a pizza party at work that I took. Actually, I don't have that much food. I ate most of it. There's a Lunchable in there, I guess. I don't know. Taco Bell sounds really good right now, though. Taco Bell sounds really good. That pizza's like 4 days old, too. It's probably not even good anymore. Aiden start playing in real life. Aiden's not here. He's in Lincoln. I'm home alone, actually, because my mom and stepdad are out of town. So it is quite literally just me. It's been just me for 3 days. I'm going the wrong way. It's been really nice, actually. Having a whole ass house to myself. It's been pretty chill, actually. I didn't find a place. Poor monetary decisions being made here. Yeah, I mean, probably. Aiden, do you want tacos? You better invite Aiden over. I'm actually kind of bummed about not being able to make it last night because the weather ended up doing literally nothing, so I probably could have made it, but... Oh, but Abby, you said you couldn't have made it anyway, though, right? You had, like, work or something, so... No one was able to make it, yeah. Well, Shelby was only not able to make it because I was not able to make it, but... But yeah, we'll do something after. There's nothing down there. Where am I going is a really good question. That way. Oh, we could hop on Black Ops later, too. I haven't played Black Ops in a hot minute. There's so many games to play. Not enough time. But I haven't played Black Ops 6 since... November? When the first season dropped? I think. They're on, what, season 3 now, probably? I'm not very good at COD, though, so you guys would see me struggling. Oh, okay. That was my own stupidity. Play Furry Cyber. Yeah, I could. I think I might immediately get taken down, but I still have yet to watch JC play that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fucko. Water break. Nice, 100 messages in chat. That's killer. I don't think we've broken our record of... I think last stream I did, we had a total of like 22 people that came in the entire stream. I think we're only like 8, but 100 messages is cool. Okay, either fills a slot or inflicts damage. Why not? Might as well. Does 30% more damage to low health targets. I think we will take that. If anything, we can break the message record. That's totally fair. I don't know if Restream tracks it, but I think 300 messages is... no. I could look. I think Restream tells you. It doesn't matter, but... yeah, Twitch probably would not like that very much. If anything, we can break the message record. Oh yeah, I already read that. My chat is being weird. I have it on a super tiny box, which I guess I probably could get rid of. Now I can make it bigger. There we go. Now I can see chat. Do I order DoorDash? That sounds really good right now. It sounds really, really good right now. We could spam L in the chat. I mean, fair, whatever. We could. You could. Here, ready? I don't think it'll actually come from me. It'll come from Restream, but L. L's in the chat. I'm really thinking about some DoorDash here. I don't really want to eat on stream though. Is that weird? I can like mute my mic, I guess. Oop. Is your sound cutting in and out? Because my sound is definitely cutting in and out. The budget. I haven't made a budget yet. Yeah, we could do a Returnal mukbang. I haven't made the budget yet, so it doesn't exist. I mean, I might give up though, because DoorDash is making me sign in on my computer. They gave me a QR code though. Make budget on stream. Actually, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I could plug in my Mac. Open your hand account. Oh, bank account. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do that, but cool. Sorry, work things. 16 digit, 3 count back. Yeah, I could. Yeah, do you want my social security number and birthday too while we're at it? Card reveal. I don't have my wallet on me. I usually do keep my wallet on me, but... Okay, DoorDash is pulled up, and no one can stop me. Unless, technically, Aiden probably could. I think Aiden can remote into my computer, but... We're not going to talk about that. I don't know what I want, though. What do I want, guys? Ooh, McAllister sounds so good. It's so expensive, though. How do you have my SSN? Yeah, Aiden's the only one that has, like, full access to my computer. Identity theft speedrun. I hear the dogs, like, chomping on something, so I'm gonna go make sure they're not, like, dying really quick. Astro reveal. He's not very happy with me right now. I took away a piece of toilet paper that he was chomping on. Funny how he leaves when the game gets hard. No, the game is I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I haven't died yet. Astro, yeah, it's the boy. It's the boy. He's actually pretty chill today. You gonna say something to the camera? No? Okay. He might just chill here. He's been gaming with me recently. He might just chill right here, which is fine. Oof. You're just gonna sit right there? You can. Boji cameo. I don't like Boji that much. I'm just kidding. I don't know if Boji would let me pick her up. She's kind of feisty today. Oop, not that one. Hey, that one. Boji doesn't really like me anyway, so. Can we just have the camera on Astro? I mean, I don't want to move my webcam because it's mounted how I want it, but I can like. There we go. You don't want to sit like that? Okay. Should I get an Astro cam? Like have a like security camera somewhere in my room, and just like have it on his bed when I'm streaming. Just have a little Astro cam in the corner. He can't decide if he wants to stay or leave. He keeps pawing at me. I'll move my arm here. You can game beside me. Okay, let's get to Biome 5. We've made like 0 progress. We've been streaming this game for like 30 minutes. Means you'd have to clean your room. Yeah, I guess that's true. That would give me an excuse to clean my room too. I actually do have some spare cameras and camera equipment. Some old iPhones that I can connect. Malignant container. We're just gonna raw dog it. Okay, be good, be good. Do you wanna go down? He's kind of chilling. He may just lay down if I give him enough time, but he's also like shaking. No, I did not forget about my DoorDash. I'm just thinking of what I want to eat. See, this just shreds them. This absolutely annihilates them. That is an insane chat message. You know, sometimes you just gotta raw dog life, you know? Like, just whatever comes, comes. You just, you know, you take life as it happens. Malignant. We're gonna cleanse that, because why not? Astro's actually digging his nail into my side. It's like really hurting, but okay. My bad. Oh, yeah, I just saw your message. Hollow. I try not to say names as much as possible, just for, like, in general. I've said it a little more on the stream, I guess, but I usually don't like to name drop people. Just for, like, privacy. Extra is behind me currently. I don't... What are you doing? You already doxed me. Not really. How did I dox you? I mean, I said your name, but actually, you said your name. Actually, your like second chat message was, "Hey, my name is." I don't know. Most people probably don't care, but it's also kind of like a privacy thing for me too, I guess. I mean, I guess I'm pretty public about who I am online, but unlike Aiden, Aiden's like impossible to trace on the internet. He's like scrubbed the internet clean of his identity. I just don't care that much. Not impossible, but need no connections first, yeah. Your dad actually followed me on Insta today. It took that long? That's kind of funny. I don't think my dad realizes that you can see who's viewed your TikTok profile, because for the past like 4 days in a row, he's viewed my TikTok profile. Probably just to look at my reposts, because he and I repost a lot of the same things. So he's probably just looking at my reposts, but it's like every single day, it's like, oh, your dad has viewed you on TikTok. Like, okay. Hey, we made it through Biome 4. See, Biome 4 is easy, I just wasn't trying. We could grind Biome 4 to prepare ourselves for Biome 5, but I'm kind of thinking we just go for it. Maybe I'll try to get this health really quick. Is that a kid? I don't even think I grabbed it. Darn it. Mikor when we first met. Yeah, for real. I don't know what I'm gonna do on January 19th. Like, when TikTok is banned, I don't know how I'm gonna fill my free time. I guess more time for games and making budgets. But I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a rough day. It's gonna be a very tough day. Although technically I was reading, it should stay active. Like, if you have it downloaded, it should technically stay active. But I don't know exactly actually have a life. I mean, yeah, you're right. Maybe I could go on a couple of dates instead of scrolling TikTok. Games and budgets, only activities, pretty much. Make money to put in a budget, spend money to buy games, rinse and repeat. We'll be getting back from JC's that day, so we'll do a drunk send-off. We might have to. We really might have to. Dylan, get a girlfriend, impossible challenge. Yeah, guys. It's not looking good. But it's okay. We're chilling. We're vibing. More time for games. I mean, so, King, maybe you're more... Maybe you know this better, because you're, like, smart or something. But technically, what will happen on January 19th? Because just like when Flappy Bird got taken off the App Store, right? Like, it technically should still be there for anyone that has it installed, right? But then I know, like, one of their main issues was that they're Chinese servers. So, like, are TikTok servers going to go offline then? So, like, technically, even though the app is still available, it wouldn't run? Or, I don't know, I'm just confused. Because then I also thought they said in the TikTok hearing that, like, some of the servers were US-based servers anyway. Like, just some of the servers were Chinese, but maybe I don't remember. No one officially knows, but US is concerned with Chinese. Yeah, with US citizen data. Well, I guess it's a good point. If the server shut down, you just, yeah, I won't be able to log in or view anything. It sucks. I mean, I know the CEO said something about migrating over to Lemonade, but isn't Lemonade also a TikTok product? Like, isn't it like a subset of TikTok technically, just like CapCut? Like, it's its own app, but it's technically under, like, well, I know it's like owned by TikTok, but it's like under the TikTok software umbrella. Like, they're ran by the same algorithm. Ooh. But there is an alternative. Yeah. Lemonade. Sorry, sometimes reading chat is rough because like I talk and then you guys chat, you know, but I don't see it until after I've already said something. But launch in Japan, maybe. Oh, I guess that's totally fair. I guess. Okay, so we do technically have Biome 6 unlocked, but we need to find the fragment in Biome 5, so we do need to run around. Parent company is still ByteDance. Yeah, I called them TikTok, but yeah, I forgot ByteDance is the... Oh... Lemonade sucks, my anime boy edits. I think I have Lemonade downloaded on my phone, but I genuinely don't think I've ever even opened it. I know it's on my phone. I think I downloaded it when everyone was downloading it, but I don't ever remember using it or opening it. This is a boss room, or a mini boss room, I guess. I don't want to do it, but it does have the highest likelihood of having the fragment. I'm gonna order DoorDash before I do this room, and then we'll do the room. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. The budget. It's all right. I built it in my budget. Like I've got a dedicated, like, I've paid off all my debts. Like in my budget, I've got a dedicated certain amount for like fun food spending. Sandwich tutorial. Yeah, let me bring my camera up to the kitchen really quick, and it'll be a live how to make a sandwich tutorial. No, I mean, I allot a certain amount of dollars to spend in the food category as I choose. So, I mean, if I choose to spend it on overpriced fast food, you know, that's just how it goes. But ooh, Five Guys does sound really good, but it also sounds really expensive. DoorDash tutorial. I actually do think I have... Oh, it has my personal info on there. Never mind, I can't dox myself. I do have the ability to show you the monitor I'm looking at right now, but it would dox me, so... When is bankruptcy announcement video? That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow after the DoorDash. Guys, I could DoorDash my work. That would be the best way to spend my money, right? DoorDashing on food I get for free at work. Five Guys sounds really good. That's pretty gay. Yeah, I mean, you know... The women game really isn't working, so maybe I swing the other way. Just kidding. I certainly don't, but... At one point, do you have to? I don't know what I want, guys. Ooh, Panda? How about Panda Express? That's not very easy to eat on stream, though. Taco Bell? I haven't tried their new chicken nuggets. Has anyone tried the Taco Bell nuggies? Dylan Fruity era. Yeah. Yeah. Has anyone tried the nuggies? I've heard very conflicting things. Like, I've heard most people on TikTok are like, these are the best things to ever exist. And then Moist Critical just put out a video that said, like, they're awful. Like, he put out a 20-minute video just, like, trying the nuggies and saying they weren't good. I don't really know why you would order nuggies from Taco Bell anyway, though. Although I did see they have, like... I saw they have, like, a 6-piece. Has, like, 72 grams of protein. That's, like, 3 protein shakes. That's, like, an insane amount of protein for, like, 6... I think maybe it's 8 nugs, but that's an insane amount of protein for 8 nuggets. I don't know what I want. I think sound good. It would just be hard to eat on stream. Like I don't like even Taco Bell's would be hard. Taco Bell would be hard to eat on stream. Like I feel like I need like nuggets and fries, things that are dippable and easily pick upable. Sure. Sushi. Honestly, I thought about it. I don't know if sushi's in the budget. I don't think sushi's in the budget. But I did really think about it. My last sushi DoorDash experience was very underwhelming, though. But it wasn't their fault. It was very much my own fault. The budget doesn't exist. Well, I mean, it currently doesn't exist. But someday it will exist, and then I will regret the $120 DoorDash sushi order. Ooh, how do I feel about Culver's? I could get some, like... I could get a... concrete mixer and some, like, cheese curds. Some fries. I could maybe be okay with Culver's. Okay, I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think on it one more time. We'll do this room and then we'll order. I think I want Culver's. I just don't know what I want. I'm very indecisive when it comes to things like that. Oh yeah, that electric alt is so OP. Ooh, hi there, bud. Gosh, this biome is so easy now. I remember, so I honestly thought I was going to quit the game when I got to biome 5. I think the king was with me, actually. I could not get past biome 5 for the life of me. I was like, there's no way I'm finishing this game. Like, I was rage quitting. I was like, I'm done. But it's so interesting to look at it in retrospect that once you get the right upgrades, it's actually one of the easier biomes, actually. But it was genuinely the skill gap, like the difficulty ramped up out of nowhere. It does feel a tad imbalanced in that regard. Like the balance between biome 4 and 5 initially, the first time you get to biome 5, is really rough. That's maybe one complaint, is it felt like too much of a difficulty gap there. They just like dived at me. Okay. I like how I'm like, oh, biome 5 is so easy, and then I'm getting annihilated because I'm not focused. Very prone to rage quits. See, I'm really not, actually. I just... That's insane. That's insane. Sniped me out of nowhere. It's hard to learn the new things. I think that's really what it is. It's just like biome 5 had a lot of new creatures, and a lot of creatures that did not follow the traditional Returnal enemy patterns. So in a lot of ways, biome 5 was like relearning the game. So I think that's really good to point out, actually. But yeah, maybe I'm a little prone to rage quits. So weird coming back to this gun. I think part of it is just like my ADHD though. Like if I die, I'm like, all right, I'm over it. I'm moved on to the next thing. But you don't finish video games that way, so. Whoa. Again, speedrun biome 4 to try to get to biome 5 as quick as possible. I don't know where I'm going though. Isaac, are you still playing Balatro? How's it going? I really want to get one Balatro win on stream. I really do. Maybe I should go to an easier deck and an easier stake, because I could probably win one of those pretty easily at this point, but... the thing about Balatro is it really is kind of a game of luck. Like, there are things you have to do to play right, but at the end of the day, it is still a card game with, like, an insane amount of luck attached to it. There's definitely strategies and there's definitely skill involved, but a lot of it is like based off of if you can find good jokers with good synergy. Like if your jokers don't have good synergy, then that's crazy. There's not much you can do about it. I left after I got to the boss that disabled face cards with an eternal joker that makes all cards face cards. Yep, that sounds like that sounds like peak Returnal actually. That sounds like peak Returnal. Or not Returnal, Balatro. I meant Balatro. It's just like I swear whenever I get a suit bonus joker, like if I get like a all diamond cards give plus molt, like the next boss will be like, oh, diamond cards are disabled. Like I swear it's like coded into the game. It's probably not, it just feels that way. Like it always feels like it's trying to go against you. Peak Returnal. I mean, this kind of is peak Returnal too. But yeah, I meant Balatro. Oh, that is a terrible malfunction. Fabricate one item. My integrity, my health is very, very low now. That was a very, very unlucky pull. A lot of this game is RNG too, though. It's just all luck based. This game actually requires a good amount of skill, but like a lot of your upgrades and things like that kind of define your run. I think the suit bosses or whatever suit you've played most without repeats. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure there's probably something in there where like the bosses are specifically picked depending on your gameplay. I 100% believe that. Like I think they're supposed to appear random, but I firmly believe that they probably change based on your gameplay. I always get confused on this room specifically. We've got to go across and then to the left. Open containers. Okay. I would love to look at Balatro code. I would too. It'll never be released ever. But I would be very intrigued to see that. The interesting thing, so Balatro was actually, and it's crazy that it was nominated for like Game of the Year and stuff like that, because it was his first game ever, Local Thunk. I mean, it wasn't his first game that he's ever made, but it was the first game he had like published, produced, like sent to production basically. But the funny thing is Balatro was supposed to be just like a test project. It was never intended to be an actual game. He was just messing around one day and thought it was kind of fun and just kept kind of messing around with it. But it is still to this day like on his like learning folder. Like he had a whole folder devoted to like learning game dev, and Balatro is just on his learning game dev folder, which I think is crazy. For it to be one of the most successful games. Like it had, I looked yesterday, it had like 100,000 concurrent players on Steam yesterday. But the fact that it's had whatever 5 million players or whatever like that. Let's find salvage. Markiplier played it on his channel pretty recently and got like, I think it was 4 million views alone. So it's just crazy. It was just a random guy just learning to make games. And he found success. Amazing that Balatro is a beginner project. Yeah, I agree. It's crazy. I'm very curious to see what he does next after Balatro, because I'm kind of at two minds about that. I think no matter what he makes, he's going to have a following. No matter, he's kind of like a they're obviously not in the same level, but like as a general comparison, he's a lot like Hideo Kojima, you know, that made the Metal Gear games and then Death Stranding. Like no matter what Kojima makes, there's gonna be an audience for it. Like people will just play Kojima games because it's Kojima. I think it's kind of a similar thing there. Like obviously not to the same extent that Hideo Kojima has found success, but I look at it kind of similarly in that regard. But I'm also on the other side of the coin. Can his next project live up to Balatro? You know, like I am kind of afraid for him from a career perspective of like, is it a one-hit wonder? You know, and I think he's a creative enough guy that he will find some weird, wacky game mechanic and run with it, just like he did with Balatro. But it's interesting. It's interesting. I could go on about Balatro for hours and hours. I haven't done my official... I love that Kojima guy. Cool dude, Samson. Yeah, Kojima's awesome. I actually haven't played... I need to play Death Stranding. I haven't played that yet, but Kojima's super cool. He's just a super rad dude. And he's one of the most relevant guys in the gaming industry right now, which is bizarre, but... And the fact that he's working on he's working on 3 games right now, but he's got a contract with PlayStation and a contract with Xbox. Like he's got a contract with the 2 biggest players for OD, Overdose. What was his other? There's another game he's working on. Obviously Death Stranding 2 and Overdose. He's working on a 3rd. I just don't remember what it is off the top of my head. Because Overdose is the Xbox exclusive one. He's doing a PlayStation exclusive one too, but I don't remember what it was. Where am I going? I said I was going to speedrun this biome, and then I'm like... not making any progress. That's crazy. Theoretically, we could like beat this game tonight if I tried hard enough. Like we need 2 fragments. We just need to basically beat biome 5 and beat biome 6. And we beat the game again. I think I have to fight the final boss again, but the final boss is kind of easy money. Now that I know his patterns, I really need to get rid of my malfunctions. They are kind of ruining me right now. If I can find enough obolites, I just need 175, and I have 164. Learned a messed up fact. Want to be burdened with knowledge. Yes. Maybe I'm scared to say yes, but I am curious. I do think I have to play one more house sequence too to beat the game. I think it has to open up one more time for me. But it was not open that run. There should be a fabricator somewhere. Here we are. Can I buy anything worthwhile? Oh, the astronaut. Okay, I'm gonna grind. Okay, so this astronaut basically gives you an extra life. So I am going to try to farm the rest of this biome. Female hyenas. That's absolutely crazy. That's like pretty troubling, actually. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm supposed to be home alone, but I swear I heard something upstairs, so I'm making sure either someone's home or someone that's not supposed to be home here. Yeah, I'll be right back. Give me just a second. Okay, we're good. It was actually just my dogs. They just wanted to eat. So I gave them some food really quick. I'll have to go up and check on them in a little bit, make sure they're not like getting in any trouble, but it's you, sorry. Nah, just my dogs. You do know where I live though, so that is mildly concerning. Loki, I think you would like Slay the Spire. It's on my list. Actually, if you pull up my how long to beat, I think it's on my list. Yeah, Slay the Spire is on my list on how long to beat. I use that to track like my backlog and stuff like that. Because it's also like roguelite-esque, right? It's a card game, but it's also a roguelite. I've heard it's genuinely one of like the best roguelites or best card games, something like that. Like it's one of the games of all time. With my limited amount of health, this is really concerning. We're gonna have to pull some. Oh, well, not moves like that. Moves like that are not gonna get us there. But I am gonna have to pull some big moves here. I have to pull some big moves. It's a deck builder. Okay, yeah. Those usually are not my kind of games, but I actually think I would dig it. I think I would. I've seen gameplay. I realized you guys can't see my game. Yeah, there you go. now you can see the game. I didn't realize I had it switched to webcam. Where's big guy? Oh, you're a little guy. I'm more concerned about big guy. I hear him. Oh, there you are. Okay, we gotta pull some moves here. It's very much a roguelite though. If you like Balatro, you'll like STS. Okay, good to know. Ooh, did you see that dodge? That was a pro dodge. Oh, okay. Sorry if that was really loud. I wasn't expecting him to... Okay. We're good. Squeezing my Nido. This thing's taking out all my aggression. Okay. That's a perfect time to actually order food. Stop talking about it. I have decided on Culver's. That is a decided fact. I just don't know what I want, though. I know that I want a concrete mixer. Brownie pieces and chocolate chip cookie dough. I think so. What else should I get? Maybe just like some chicken tenders. Usually I'd get a sandwich. I just feel like that'd be really awkward to eat on stream. I feel like my hands would get all, like, gross. So maybe just some chicken tenders. Like an 8-piece. Whoa! $18 for an 8-piece chicken tender. A 4-piece is $10. That is outrageous. You can actually literally get 2 crispy chicken sandwiches for the same price as 8 chicken tenders. Well, we're gonna get 4 chicken tenders. I did just add ranch. I forgot I don't like Culver's ranch, but we'll get over it. This is very riveting content. Dylan, call your mommy. She's out of town. She usually cooks for me because she's awesome. Oof. A Mountain Berry Blast Powerade. Sounds so good right now. But yep, we're getting that. Okay. Anything else? I think we spent enough money, probably. I like how when you order from DoorDash, it says shipping details. I mean, I guess technically they're shipping it, but it's like, it's more delivery. It's not really, like, I guess depending on how you define shipping, but. Okay, my Culver's has been placed. I'm sure that was very riveting content for you guys. I gotta lock in. Having audio issues though. What's going on? Oh, okay, this is silly. This is silly. This is just straight up silly time. That's wild behavior. That was kind of a cool dodge. I think last run I just messed up with my malfunctions. I shouldn't have taken that malfunction. It reduced my... I mean, sometimes you gotta gamble it, but... It, reduced my... max health too much. I'm disappointed. Oh, that's worse than just being mad. I hate when people are disappointed. It's okay. That'll just be the one time I DoorDash like the entire month. You'll be fine. You'll be good. Out of sight, out of mind. I feel like I say way too much. We are swimming in ether, though. Alright, chat, we still chilling? I'm chilling. I don't feel like I'm making much progress, but I'm chilling. I think sometimes I get too distracted with, like, the whole stream thing to, like, actually play games at a decent skill level. Slay the Spire mods are hilarious. Oh, really? What's some good ones? I'm usually not much of a mod well, I take that back. I usually play the first, like my first time I play a game, I like to play it like completely vanilla and just try to play through it and beat it. But like a game like Skyrim, I've played through 10 million times. Like I can't play through Skyrim without mods anymore, really. Same with Fallout 4, really. I played Fallout 4 so much that I can't play without mods. But at least my first run through a game, I try to play vanilla. Unless they're like light mods, like retexturing mods or like performance mods or whatever. Okay, that's insane. For the record. Skyrim what? Skyrim is peak video gaming, though. I mean, it hasn't aged the best. I'd say it hasn't aged horribly, but it hasn't aged the best, but it's just one of those timeless classics. Like 30 years from now, people will be playing it just like they play the original Mario games, you know? Like, it's just like, oh, Skyrim stream? We totally could. I own it. I literally own like 8 copies of Skyrim on different consoles and platforms. We could. That'd be kind of fun, actually. I still have your Switch one. Yeah, I mean that's fine. At this point, it's just yours. I'm not too worried about it. A Skyrim stream could go pretty hard because I haven't played it since COVID. I did play it during the pandemic, but I haven't played it since then. So it could be a fun game to go back to, you know, 5 years later at this point. I think that's crazy to say we're 5 years past the pandemic, but we are indeed. But I played it during quarantine, during lockdown. But I haven't played it since. Oh, there it is. I didn't mean to pick up this gun. I absolutely hate this gun. Yeah, we'll take the Spit Maw. Spit Maw basically acts like a shotgun, so. Hey, some health is nice. We do have a key, so we're gonna try to make our way over there. Ooh. I got our family addicted to nice cubes. Siblings each have one now. Oh, really? Did you like order some on Amazon or something? Yeah, they're addicting. Again, I think like I accidentally ordered the full display case, but like I think in the future I'm only going to be ordering by the display case because I like them that much. I still have the defective one you gave me. Food's ready, headed out. Cool. Good to see you, Abby. Catch you later. Thanks for stopping by for a little bit. I appreciate you. Ground search. I guess I'll take it. See ya. Oh, you know what? I probably should rename the... YouTube doesn't really matter, but I probably should rename the Twitch stream. Because I do have Balatro on the Twitch stream name still. Returnal. There we go. Nice, we lucked out on that. Hollow, are you still here? Or did you peace out? Increases repair efficiency. Hold countdown. Yeah, I think we'll take that. Yeah, no, nice cubes are, the Nidos are fantastic. And again, I've got mine right here. I've got one by my bedside. I've still got 5 unopened ones. He's not here. Okay, cool. I would love to try to log in and beat this game, but we'll see if that happens. Ooh, okay. Oh, we're not gonna win like that. I gotta go check on the dogs really quick. They're getting into something. Give me a second. Okay, we back. We gaming. I don't know what they got into, but they looked at me very guilty when I walked up the stairs and went straight downstairs. So I gotta probably check that out later. They looked very guilty. I actually think I've played, or not played, I think I own Slay the Spire. I don't know if it's on my PlayStation, though. I think I might have it on Steam. Or we just sort by alphabet? Sort by... Am I missing it? Platform, source, genre. What is source? Oh. Oh, there we go. Sort by name. Go to S's. Slay. No, I guess I don't have it on here. I'm pretty sure I do have it on Steam, though. I'm just too lazy to go look, but... Oh, what a good game. What a good game. Cyberpunk's a weird one for me because it's, on the surface, a game that I very much would vibe with. You know, it's a Bethesda, it's really not a Bethesda RPG, but kind of at first glance gives off those vibes. But it's weird. Like, I have a love-hate relationship with it. Like, I'm enjoying my time with it. Like, every time I open it, I genuinely have so much fun. But I don't have a lot of drive to go back to it. But once I choose to go back to it, I'm, like, in love with it. It's kind of a weird phenomenon, I guess. Kind of weird. There's just something about the game that feels off, I think. Maybe I'm just not understanding the game very well. Because something about it just feels off. It's like everywhere. You can last you super long. That's also what I love about games like that. Like, Balatro has, like, infinite replayability. Kind of say the same thing with Slay the Spire. Like, it's just, like, a game you can, like, play and keep playing. Where's my food at? Ooh, guys, it's 5 minutes away. Okay, we gaming. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the spit maw. I need to buy a new gaming chair because this one sucks and it hurts my back. The like tilt is broken, so I'm actually sitting on it like super tilted. It's awful. It's terrible. This chair's older than I am, I'm pretty sure. Actually, not joking. I think it's older than I am. Okay, so that's insane. Oh, I can't get in there. Already gone up there? Yeah, I went up there. Alright, we beat Biome 4. Now we just gotta lock in Biome 5. We gotta find the fragment. We don't have to clear Biome 5. We just genuinely have to find the fragment. So we could get lucky and find it early on. But I think it usually... I don't actually think it's random. I think it spawns after like a mini-boss room. But there are 3 mini-boss rooms in Biome 5. So... So we could get lucky and go in one direction and find it. Or we could go in all 3 directions before we find it. I forgot how much I love this gun. It shreds. Astra's laying in his kennel looking all sad and disappointed. I'm not sure why. I gave them both an opportunity to eat dinner, and neither of them took it, so maybe they're hungry, but they could have another opportunity later tonight, but... Alright, Biome 5. Gaming time. I realized because of the way I'm recording, I just realized this, but the way I'm recording, my controller speakers are actually still on, so you're probably hearing some sort of weird, like, back feed of my controller speakers from behind. Because I have the controller right up to the mic, basically, and I didn't realize that my controller speakers were on the whole time. I guess I could turn them off somehow. I've actually never done it before. Controller settings. Controller speaker. There we go. It's off now. Because usually I have this connected to my PlayStation, and when this is on, it automatically turns off the controller speakers, but this is connected to my PC, the way I've got it all set up. Bing bong or key? I don't know what you're asking me. But bing bong sounds more fun. Hey, what's up, Jay? We are playing some Returnal. You're welcome, Isaac. Ooh, I just ran right through that. Are you playing Slay the Spire? Were those like different cards in Slay the Spire? Okay, we can heal ourselves. Alright, we gotta lock in. We gotta find the fragment on this biome. I don't want to have to replay biome 4 again. Oh, okay, that sucks. That was my own fault, though. Guys, my food is like 2 minutes away. I'm so excited. It's a relic choice. Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough. I'm so hungry, so I'm so excited. Which direction do we go? I guess any direction is fine. Oh, I do have this fabric, or the reconstructor, so this allows us 1 extra life, basically. So if we die here in biome 5, we get another chance on biome 5, basically. We don't have to go back to biome 4. So, that's nice. There we go. So we basically have a get out of jail free card. I don't want to use it, but if we have to. I could really use a better gun, I think. And this gun shreds, but it's going to get really hairy in this biome very quickly. I hate the coil spine shredder though, so we're going to keep pressing on. Yeah, the spit blaster, the spit maw, is that what it's called, spit maw? The gun I have right now sucks for biome 5 because you gotta get in close and personal, and biome 5 is mainly just these flying guys, so it's like impossible to do good damage on them without using my special. Unlucky. You gotta really focus on one at a time, I think. There we go. Nice. That was gamin right there. No, we got more guys. Oh, I can go in water now. I forgot about that. I just unlocked that power up. Yeah, we're gonna pick that up. And it didn't work, but that's okay. That's actually not a bad malfunction. And we have a thing right here to clear that malfunction, so if it does get in our way, we can clear it. Alright, we're locking in. I think we're doing alright. Maybe spoke too soon. Bro. Oof. 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 Ah. Okay. Well, the good news is we have that free life. The bad news is that was a really bad time to use said extra life. King, are you playing anything right now, or are you just watching? I am just gonna kind of chill for a second. My food's almost here, so I don't want to start another run until I grab my food. Just watching right now, working on game project. Oh, cool. Nice, nice. This is the longest stream we've had in a little while. Feels good to get back into it. I want to stream a lot more. I just want to finish more games. That's really what it is. I've been playing a lot of games of my own, but there's something different about streaming that feels good. And obviously this stream is weird because it's just kind of a hodgepodge of games, but I would love to get actual like stream series going again. You know, playing some longer games that maybe don't fit on the channel. So this is kind of a test run. I was testing out this new tech that I've got here with the switchers and everything. But now that we've got that tech up and running, I would love to stream more. Guys, my dasher's at my door. I'm so excited. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna wait for him to drop it off though. It's always really like awkward if you like pick it up and they're like still in the driveway or whatever. It's weird. Oh man. Sorry, I'm an ugly yawner. That was gross. Dude, the guy's been at my door for ages. I hope he's not like trying to knock or whatever. I specifically said leave it at the door. He hasn't messaged me or anything, but he's just been at my door for ages. Oh, there we go. He just dropped it off. Okay, I'm gonna go pick it up. I'll be right back, and then we will continue gaming. Give me just a second. Okay, gamers, we're back. I got my food. Should we do like an unboxing? Okay, we got it. We got my drink carrier right here. Gotta make sure like my name and address and everything isn't on these tickets. Ah, we Gucci. Okay, we got a what was this? A mountain berry Powerade killer. We got a concrete mixer. It had I think brownies and cookie dough. We've got a bag of food. It's been stapled. Little ASMR moment. I hope that wasn't really loud in your ear. All right, in the bag we got cheese curds, except I fell all in the bag. There's like none left in here. So they're all in the bag right now. We've got... It's really loud. Sorry, headphone users. We've got our chicken tenders. Oop, the light. Yeah, 8 chicken tenders that costed the ridiculous $19 or whatever. Or did I only get the 4? I don't remember. That only looked like 4 in there. Maybe I only got the 4. Mike actually muted most of the loud noise. Oh, killer. Yeah, I have filters to block that out, but it hasn't been working very well. So it's cool that it actually did its job. All right, cheese curds. Solid like 8 out of 10. This concrete mixer. There's a little like brownie piece right there. I don't know if the light is weird, but you guys hear me like chewing? That's probably really gross, huh? Concrete mixer. Solid 10 out of 10. I love ice cream. I love ice cream so much. All right, I usually hate Culver's Buttermilk Ranch, but I think they got a new recipe, so maybe I'll actually like it. Because this looks different. Yeah, I think that must be a new recipe. Because I actually like that. I usually do not like Culver's Ranch. Chicken tendy. They're like flat. It's really weird. You see that? They're like super flat. Solid. They didn't give me a straw though, which kind of super sucks. I mean, I guess I can just like drink it, but oh, berry Powerade always slaps. All right, let's get back to gaming. I'll snack as we go. If you can hear me like chewing or whatever and it's gross, let me know and I will like not. But I'm also very hungry. All right. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That sucks. Because that means we advance straight to biome 6, which I didn't want to do. But that's okay. I guess we'll grind biome 6 and find the fragment, and then we'll come back to 5. But that turbo sucks. Just get rid of that. Ooh. Yeah, so biome 6 is completely underwater. Kind of fun, kind of fancy. I am thinking I might need to take a break from Returnal for the night, though, because it is not working extremely well for me. We've been playing this for like a solid hour, at least, and have made essentially zero progress. Which I guess is fine. Again, this is a boss room. It's just it has the best likelihood of having the fragment, so we gotta do it. It's a mini boss room. If we can get this. There we go, health increased. Alright, so if I remember correctly, we gotta get rid of this guy, because this guy just infinitely spawns those little guys. Kind of shredding him though, to be honest. Took a little bit of damage, but that was easy money. Just gotta deal with any little guys left. No, that was easy. That was not bad at all. I made a couple mistakes, but not flawless, but got the job done. Oh, there's a second wave. Okay. Maybe I spoke too soon. Okay, definitely spoke too soon. There's no health, so that's cool. Get that guy down again. Go. Oof. Oof. Oh, there is health over here. Oh gosh, there's more of them. Nope. Alright. I shouldn't have said anything. We probably would have been still 100% health if I hadn't said anything, but I got too cocky. Oh, that's why. I didn't see there was another guy here. Okay, well that would explain it. Oh, that sucks. I might need to be done with Returnal for the night. I feel like I've kind of done nothing. What else we got? I can see where I'm at in Cyberpunk. I'll try not to do any main quest lines, but I think I was in the middle of a side quest.
Welcome to Info Flash. Say, did y'all lose power yesterday too?
Yeah, again, tonight's stream is just going to be kind of a hodgepodge of whatever I feel like playing, but I do in the future want to like get dedicated stream series going again. I just kind of wanted to pop on and play random games tonight and just chill, so. But I've got a ton of games. I've never actually seen Cyberpunk gameplay. Oh, really? So it's a first-person RPG. And actually, I gotta be careful. Hold on a second. It's a good thing we are at a place we are. Because I don't know where I'd be at. Accessibility? Interface? There's some not stream-friendly things to this game. And there's an option to turn those things off. We gotta do that in the main menu. Let me try to exit to main menu. There's just some not stream appropriate things that happen in this game. And there's a bunch of copyrighted music in this game, so I gotta turn those off really quick. The game has a streamer mode, I just gotta find it. Oh, yeah, there we go. So, nudity sensor. And there's also a way to turn off. Disable copyrighted music. There we go. Okay, now I can stream it without getting DMCA'd.
Everyone, welcome to Info Flash. Say, did y'all lose power yesterday too?
All right, now we can play. Yeah, so it's a first-person RPG at its core. In a lot of ways, it reminds me like a Bethesda or RPG, but in a lot of ways, it's different. Something I appreciate about the Cyberpunk world is it's very dense. You know, like Bethesda games are very, I don't want to say hollow, but they're very spread out, right? Like their map is huge, but maybe there's only a couple points of interest. Cyberpunk, the map is big, but comparatively to like Bethesda game, the map is really small, but there's so much content and life into the world that is just crammed into this small space. Like every corner you turn is super detailed and has a story to it. That's not exactly how Bethesda RPGs roll, so let's see what's on our old quest log. Oh yeah, okay, so there's this cab company. I think it's supposed to be kind of like a self-driving car company like Tesla or Waymo. Are those the self-driving cars? Called Delamain. And they've gone rogue all over the city. And we were hired to track them down, so... This ice cream is kind of hitting right now, guys. I just got it all over myself, too. They also didn't give me any napkins. I feel like that's kind of rude. Luckily, I've got extra napkin right here. Okay, let's try it again. So I called my motorcycle. Astra. No, thank you. Oh yeah, track down this rogue cab. Oh, is there a cyber psycho by us? Oh, there is. Okay, so we were also hired. There's a bunch of people that have got like implants and stuff. So the whole point of Cyberpunk is it's like a cyber world where like there's a bunch of cybernetics. So people install like hardware into their bodies to make them, you know, like the robotic eyes and stuff like that. And some of the time, like they get too much machinery put in them and they go like rogue. They go crazy. They're called cyber psychos. So we're trying to hunt down some cyber psychos. And these kind of function as like mini bosses. They're usually pretty easy though. I'm not sure what this music station is, but ooh, that was some good airtime. Whoa, bro. I mean, I guess technically I ran into you first, but...
What in the fuck?
Okay, search the area for survivors. It sounds really cool. All I knew is the show was good, but the game was bad. So the game used to be bad. When the game first came out, it was really bad. It was really buggy. It was missing a bunch of features. they've spent like 2 whole years.
Better look around.
Working on like making it better, and it's in a really good spot now. It's a really fun game. I played it when it launched, and it was awful. It was terrible.
Ouch.
Not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing, other than searching these bodies. Search the area to collect information.
Grimy.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the reminder. Cyberpunk 2077. There we go. I think... I mean, I can't do anything on YouTube, which is unfortunate, but yeah, Twitch should be changed now. YouTube doesn't make it easy to hot swap things. What am I looking for exactly? Oh, I guess maybe the giant bridge with body parts. What other information do we need, my guy? Lots of blood, lots of body parts. Got it. Oh. Oh. Neutralize the threat. Oh gosh, okay. Oh, he's not able to take damage yet. Oh, she's got those like cool blade things, like those mantis blades. Those are cool. Do I have my shotgun? No, I have my pistol. This pistol's kind of cool though. You wanna fight? Ooh, we are getting messed up. Okay, hold up. I've got my shotgun. Should be shredding her now. She's actually one of the tougher cyber psychos I've faced. The others usually I take down a, you know, good couple hits. This one's like a proper mini boss. Where'd you go, brother? Okay. Oh, you're back to 100? How does that work? Well, that sucks. I probably stepped out of the like ring, so I probably reset her, huh? That's terrible. I'm getting some decent shots on her though without her getting. I guess I could. I forgot I had like hacking ability. Sometimes I forget. What happens if I short circuit you? It appears like nothing happened. I want those mantis blades so bad. You can go to a doctor and get those put on. They're way too expensive. Those mantis blades are really cool. my gosh, I'm missing all my shots. That doesn't help. Oh, I'm almost out of health. I'm out of health. I'm out of health. Oh, there we go. Okay, she's almost dead. This is insane. Crack the ritualist's shard. I don't know how to do that. Is it something I have to do like in the menus? I don't really know what that is. Alright, gamers. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of really tired. I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning, and I thought I was gonna be able to do more gaming, but I think I'm discovering that I am, like, zonked. So I think I might end up a little early and finish this food and get to bed, because I do work in the morning. But again, I want to do this a lot more, so I'm going to try to get in routine. Probably not every night. I'm probably going to choose a couple nights a week, but it is going to start being a regular thing. I've got my work schedule configured in a way where it can be a regular thing. So that's the goal. That's the plan. Yeah. It's just been a bit of a weird stream. We kind of jumped around to some different games. I had fun. Hopefully you guys had fun too. I just need I need to get some food in my belly. It's hard to do when I'm streaming games. I just got that all over myself. I don't know if you saw that. I got it all over myself. Yeah, glad you guys had fun. We had a total of, I think I can look at my restream numbers. We had a total of 9 different people hop in to the stream today, so that's pretty killer. A lot of fun. Yeah, I think you guys are both in the Discord. I will start posting my stream schedule in the Discord starting probably next week. I may have 1 or 2 more impromptu streams this week, but I'll have kind of an official schedule next week, I think. Along with hopefully an upload schedule that follows the Wednesday, Saturdays. Probably uploads Wednesday, Saturdays, streams Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays. We'll see. Depends on how my schedule works out, but all right. It was good to see you guys. Good to hang with you guys. I guess the camera's over here. I should be looking this way. Good to see you guys. Good to hang with you guys. Take it easy, and I will catch you guys later. Have a good night. Maybe. I can't find the menu. I am tired. I'm zonked. Where's the menu? Hey, there it is. All right, see you guys.